See you tomorrow.
All right. Listen, don't forget, 9 o'clock sharp.
Right.
Okay. Thanks, Francis. Bye.
See you.
I'm sorry, Copper, we're closed. Bloody fruit. Jesus. Can you hear me, Copper? We're closed. Ferme. Shut. Back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Look, we are actually closed. You mind?
Mac, do you read me? You should be there. Please answer. Over. Blue Mac, do you read me? Over. Blue Mac, come in. Over. Should be answering. Blue Mac, come in. Over.
States has its first black governor in Virginia, and New York has its first black. Hobart is a city gripped with fear as people lock themselves in their homes after the 5th murder in just over 1 week. The owner of the Garde Manger, Mr. Ken Millers, died instantly last night from a single stab wound in the heart. Police say there was no obvious motive as no cash was taken, which fits the random pattern of the serial killer police now refer to as the Midnight Cowboy. Police are anxious to interview anyone who may have seen anything suspicious in the Battery Point Hamden Road area last night between midnight and 1 a.m. Since the 5th victim last night, the state government has posted a $100,000 reward for information leading to the conviction of this desperate person. Overseas now, and US President George Bush last night confirmed his meeting with Mikhail Gorbachev.
I'm gonna nail that bastard.
What bastard?
That Midnight Cowboy bastard. Forensic. Come on, Terry, where are you? 3572.
$100,000. You know, that could get a lot.
Shh. Forensic? Roy Gilbert here. Can I speak to Terry Powell, please? Yeah, sure, I'll wait. Best contact I've ever had. Private eye's dream. Terry, how's things? How's tricks? Yeah, it's Roy Gilbert. What's happening down there? Lack of communication, huh? Terry, I need a favor. I'm going after that Midnight Cowboy. I need everything you've got on him. Sure, what about an hour's time? Fantastic, your place or mine? I'll see you there. Terry Powell was one of the reasons I left the force. He was resourceful, cunning, and his youthful good looks only disguised another crooked copper. He despised my freelance lifestyle. Although he made more money than me, at least I was clean. We tolerated each other, as we both knew too well how much we needed each other.
I'll just slip down the back.
How's business? Oh, okay. This is weird. You should have stayed in the force. It's money's worth.
Yeah, well, you didn't have the high position you had. How's the SP?
Don't crap, mate. Not any more money, you should know that. Anyway, mate, I'm not going to crap you. This is the big one. I've been waiting for this for years. I'm not going to slip through my fingers. How about it's a small town with my help? The witness.
Come on, Terry. I've never let you down. You'll get your cut. Okay, so what's the deal?
I want 50,000. I want half.
You've got to be bloody joking. That's ridiculous.
What's the deal?
Look, I'm the bastard that's getting shot at here. I'm taking all the risks. 75-25, and that's being really top generous.
70-30? That's my final offer. That's it.
Done.
Solid.
This is the 6th murder in 11 days. Police Chief Smythe said this afternoon there were no leads, no motives apparent, just random killings having no pattern at all. On May the 12th, the matron at the Royal Hobart Hospital, Mrs. Mary Bremner, was shot as she sat in her car outside the hospital. She leaves a family of 4. On May the 14th, Henry Passenger was suffocated while he slept at his Howrah home. On May the 15th, Fran Bianca of Glenorchy had her throat cut in her own backyard while bringing in her washing. On May the 16th, Peter Hickey drove into the Derwent, drowning in his Mercedes. The electronic windows and his brakes had been tampered with. Ken Millers died last Tuesday, sometime after midnight, as he prepared to close his late-night delicatessen in Battery Point. Now, last night, the 23rd of May, Mary Ann Feber was attacked by a stranger in Franklin Square. The murder took place shortly after midnight. Miss Feber was a known prostitute and could easily have been approached by a stranger. Police are anxious to interview anyone who saw anything at all suspicious in or around Franklin Square last night around midnight. Please contact your local police station. The matter is urgent. A reward of $100,000 has been posted by the Tasmanian government for the conviction of the person or persons responsible for these horrendous crimes. And now, on a more pleasant note, the Paul Buku Culinary Award for Excellence has been awarded to the Drunken Admiral restaurant on Hobart's waterfront.
What's the bloody link? Every night, midnight, 12:15, 12:45. What the hell's happening?
God knows. Maybe he's turned on by the witching hour. Turns into a pumpkin and all that, you know. I bet every full moon is away with the birds.
You know, that's not as silly as it sounds. Roy Gilbert, private investigator.
Jerry here, Roy. I've hit the jackpot. A vital new evidence. You wouldn't believe, like. We've got a lady here that connects all these poor bastards being murdered. When can I see you?
I'll come right down.
No, buddy. I'll meet you at Princess Walk, on the docks. Tonight, shed number 4, 11 sharp.
You got it.
Porque mi vida yo la aprendí a vivir así. No te da perdón de Dios. Tú eres mi vida, la fortuna del destino. El destino te desaparado. Lo mismo ya callé, lo mismo soy yo. No te encuentro lavando. Eres posible, no te encuentro de verdad. Por eso un día no cuento así de nada. Lo mismo ya callé, lo pienso en ti.
Dad. What are you doing up here?
I just thought I'd come up and surprise you.
That's really nice.
Good.
That's terrific.
What are you making there?
Oh, some bookshelves for Rodney.
Oh, I'd love to meet him. Come on, make me a cup of coffee.
No problem. Let's do it.
Good.
Can we? Rodney, this is Christine Tall. Rodney, my
Christine.
brother.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm really pleased to meet you too. Roy's told me a lot about you.
Yes, and Roy's told me all about you too. Quite a bit.
Come on, Rodney, give me a break.
Is that tall or tall?
T-double-A-L, but it's pronounced tall.
Ah.
Coffee, love?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Rodney?
Not for me, thanks. I've got to get back to the radio. Blue Mac normally calls me about now. I don't want to let him down.
Blue Bat sounds like a hamburger.
Oh, it's a truckie that sort of phones Rodney a couple of times a week. Coffee or something stronger?
Oh no, coffee will be just fine.
Okay.
Does your ex-wife know about me yet?
Unless she knows better. Do you want to go to the Astor tonight?
In?
Oh, it's a lovely place. The food's great, and it is the 3rd anniversary since we've met.
Oh, well, when you put it like that, I'd love to.
Okay. Terrific.
Isn't it just the most wonderful view?
I fall in love with it every day.
Oh, I reckon it's so peaceful.
And you can see for absolute miles.
Has Rodney been like that all his life?
No, he was strong, good-looking, athletic, fit as a matty ball.
What happened? God, what a waste.
Bloody motorbike. Rodney was finishing work around about midnight at the library where he used to work. It was middle of winter. There was a drunk, had a skinful of booze at the local pub. He went straight through a red light. He didn't have a chance. He was only on a small 125cc bike. He went straight across the bonnet of the car, smashed into a telephone box. Really badly cut up. I don't know how he survived.
Oh my God, that just must have been horrendous.
Yeah, it killed my mum. Or I should say our mum. Rodney was the favourite. She died of a broken heart a few months afterwards, and Dad just faded away. Rod's been living here ever since. It's been really downhill since then. The wife left. She couldn't stand living with the two of us.
Oh, look, I know it's none of my business, but give him all the love you can. I had a brother too once.
You've mentioned him before. He was alive then.
Oh, he's alive, all right, but he may as well be dead. He's in jail.
What's he in jail for?
Oh, I really don't like talking about this. It's so hard.
It's okay.
He's no more guilty than you or I. He's absolutely innocent. I mean, he was stitched up, framed, convenient. He's innocent.
What's he inside?
Do you remember that young girl that was murdered down on Sandy Bay Beach last year?
Jesus Christ!
But he didn't do it. You know the case then?
Yeah, I saw the photographs. That young chick was cut up so badly, some of the hardened coppers in the force were throwing up.
But it wasn't my Thomas. Wasn't my brother. He's innocent. He had no alibi, and that's what they got him on. There was no convincing evidence. He was the last person to see her alive, and that's why he's rotting in jail now. I'm sure he probably put it on her. He was just your normal, young, red-blooded surfie. When the dance finished at the surf club, went for a walk along the beach, and she knocked him back, but he didn't kill her. It was just a convenient collar, nice and tidy. Wrap it all up. Whew. I'll never forget that morning. Peace came bashing on the door at 5 a.m. Then it was like a dream. It was all over and done with. Finished. Thomas in jail. A nice convenient collar so it looked like those bastards were doing their jobs.
I'm sorry, love. Life is really, really cruel, as well as beautiful. Life is full of realities. I see so many of these things in my job.
Oh, well, enough of my problems. You still going after that midnight cowboy?
That bastard? Yeah, sure am. They've upped the reward to $100,000. I'm going to go after him. He's going to make me a rich man. Oh, I'll spend big for a while anyway.
Oh, heavens, is it that time already? I must fly. Back tonight. 7 all right?
Don't look, fine. 7's okay with me.
I'd rather make
I
it...
can make it early if you like, because I've got to meet a colleague at 11 o'clock.
Oh?
Yeah, it's something to do with this midnight cowboy case. You know, like he's got some more information for me.
Oh. Oh, no.
Look, what about me picking you up? How's that?
7 would be fine. No, don't pick me up. I'm going to do a bit of shopping and I'll probably go straight there.
Are you sure, though?
Yeah, 7 would be fine. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Thank you, that was a lovely note as usual.
Thanks.
You sure I can't give you the time?
No, really, no. I don't need a lift home. I'd like to drop in and see Sandra on the way home. I haven't seen her for ages. Yeah, I don't know if I told you about her. She's the one her husband left her just recently.
Yes, you did tell me.
She's been really, really depressed. I'm probably her closest friend. I feel like I've neglected her a bit, like spending so much time with you. Okay?
The taxis arrive now.
Thank you. Will I see you tomorrow? Okay. Another cognac, son?
Yes, I've got half an hour. Thank you, that'd be lovely.
Terry, for Christ's sake. We did Thomas. The girl on Sandy Bay Beach. We did Thomas, the girl on Sandy Bay Beach. Sandy Bay Beach last summer.
Terry Powell came to the sticky end I always thought he would. I just didn't want to get involved knowing I would be #1 suspect, so I left Terry to be discovered by his mates. But the crystal, my first clue, proved to the beginning of the end. Now, what's the clue in here? Crystals. Crystals. Ah, crystal shops. Crystals. Crystal Craft. Salamanca Place. Right, got it.
Initial K keeps you looking good.
The pilots' dispute has brought Tasmania to its knees. It's affecting the whole community, from hotels, department stores to chemists, newsagents, and countless individuals. It's time for us to act. Show your concern and come to the rally to save our state 12:30 tomorrow at Franklin Square. Speakers will be first. Then you can join in the march if you wish. We must show united Tasmania to get the state moving again. Shut up shop for an hour if you need to, but come along. 12:30 tomorrow, Franklin Square.
Aren't you talking at that rally?
Yeah, don't remind me. The Good morning. Are you Gerard Rees?
Who wants to know?
Oh, terribly sorry. I gave you a phone call yesterday. My name is Roy Gilbert. I'm a private detective. Now,
Oh,
I'm involved in a case that's got a lot to do with a crystal, so I thought you'd be the right person to come and see. Now, that's the crystal.
you're not wrong there. That's a beauty. Yes, it's a nice little crystal, allowing for the floors either way. Beautiful little crystal. It'd sell for about $10. It's a cheapie. And yes, quite nice, quite nice. Did you know that they have a power?
A power?
Yes, a power.
Now, this power, this influence, would it change somebody's sanity? Would it affect their mind?
Crystals have positive and negative
Good,
influences.
bad, evil?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Now, this crystal, would you recognise it? You know, is it one from your shop?
Well, as I've said, it's a common stone. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure it's one of mine. And in a way, it has a bit of a mount like mine. Just a little bit up the top. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's one of mine.
Then you'd have a record of sales, a name, an address maybe?
Look, as I've said, it's a cheapie. They retail only about $10, and I don't keep records of the cheap ones, only the expensive ones. Are you sure you're not a tax man?
No, don't worry about it. You've been a great help, thanks. Oh,
Okay.
look, if anything comes up, could you give me a call?
Sure.
Thank you.
Roy Gilbert.
Public speaking is not exactly my forte, but a chance to help my friends in small business could not be ignored. Business people like Gerard Rees needed all the support they could get. God knows how many times they'd helped me, and today's efforts were to prove very rewarding.
Roy! Excellent speech, mate. Fantastic. You're a natural. You're a natural. Listen, Gerard Rees left a message. Said it was urgent. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Doing well.
Take care.
Hello, Gerard Rees here.
Mr. Rees, this is Roy Gilbert, the private detective. You've got something for me. I got your message.
Ah, well, something has happened.
That's great. Fire away.
Well, I've had this unusual character come in here a lot. A strange gent, almost theatrical. I suppose about 5'10", 30-ish, with a beard. Oh yes, he's always wearing sunglasses. I don't know why I didn't think of him before. And he always wears this long, thick coat, even when it's hot outside. He buys all my best crystals. Money's no object.
That's fantastic. You've got a name? You've got an address for me?
How about I arrange a meeting?
A meeting?
Every Saturday morning, without fail, he is at the market, drifting amongst the stalls, buying minerals.
Ah, got you.
Out of the ordinary, crystals or antiques never fails, always there.
That's great. Look, I owe you one. Thanks. After a few hours of the State Library sifting through pages and pages on the occult and the power of the crystals, I realised that who or what I was looking for was definitely not sane. They were dangerous, and knowing that I was one step ahead of the police made me excited but nervous. Salamanca Market attracts a wide variety of characters, and I had a description I felt that I was very near. The atmosphere of merriment for me was masked with fear. great, mate. I can get in my own car here. Thanks. See you back at church. Oh my God, Christine!
Forgive me, Roy. Forgive me.
Why? Why?
I got those bastards. Now they know what justice is about in hell.
Oh God! What have I done? Jesus God, what have I done?
Don't patronize me. You're just the same as the rest of them. Forgive me. Forgive me, Roy. You must go to Thomas. You must go to Thomas, my brother, and tell him that I got them all. I got all those bastards in the jury that put him away. Put an innocent man away. They've paid. Tell Thomas they've paid. Roy, you must go and tell. Don't think you're going to get away with this. You're damned along with the rest of us, Roy. Oh, my love. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you forever. Forever.
Good evening, Tom Payne with the late edition news. Police are seeking information on a rather bizarre accident this afternoon that claimed the
Oh
life
God,
of a young man.
nothing could have prepared me for such a shock. It was the cruelest lesson anyone could learn. Who would have thought a crystal could emanate such evil?
Her name has not yet been released. There are no further leads in the search for the mass murderer still at large in Hobart. Forensic evidence can't find one single motive. Even more mystifying is the death of Detective Sergeant Powell, who was in charge of the case. His body was found 2 days ago with extensive stomach wounds. It's believed he was shot at close range.
Tasmania's intellectually disabled are now able to get advice from a new centre set up in Hobart. Teaching people to speak up for their rights, the centre will also help hundreds to learn new skills to work in the community.
Self-advocacy Tasmania helps people with...
Ciao!